What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Q, the legend, man, aka Q Ball, aka Q in the building, man. First things first, hey man, we got a little story time for y'all. Story time is get caught lacking in the hood, man. If you from the hood, bro, this probably happened to you at least one time. At least one time in your life, it had to happen. If it ain't happened, what hood you from? You feel me? But anyways, back to the little story, man. So here we go. It was freshman year spring break. Freshman year spring break, man. About 5-6 years ago, man. Freshman year spring break. I'm with all my guys. They got pretty much close to the same name. Their names Lay, Say, Jay, Chris, me, and Takai. Those are the names, man. That was the group back in the day. We hung all the time, kicking it in the hood, doing whatever, just doing, what I'm saying? Just doing, But this one day, bruh, I was, wake up early in the morning, sun shining, thinking this right be a good day, like an average regular day. Spring break is feeling good outside, it ain't too bad, It ain't too bad. So my boys, they start calling me up. Oh, yo, Q, I'm ready to come over. Yo, Q, I'm ready to slide to the spot. I'm like, I bet, man. So it's probably like 11 a.m. or so, somewhere in there, man. Chris, he come over first. So we kicking it. We waiting on all the rest of the guys to get done with whatever they doing, church, whatever the case may be. They getting done whatever. So about time when everybody get to my house or whatever, it's probably like 2 p.m. or whatever the case may be, somewhere in there. So we go, everybody get here too, so we get to playing 2K, whatever, then, we go outside. And at this time, bruh, I was talking to a little shorty, man. I was talking to a little shorty my freshman year. I pulled a little, brown skin, back then, when she was like light skin, brown, like kind of in that mix, you feel what I'm saying? And so I was talking to her as me and my boys, we doing things in the hood or whatever, walking the blocks, doing whatever, hooping, whatever the case may be. And so she called me. She's like, yo, Q, I want you to come over later tonight. And I'm like, tonight? What's going on tonight? You know what I'm saying? And then I'm with my boys, and my boys is like, you can go ahead and do you. You feel me? And I was like, at that time, I was like, nah, I ain't ready to leave the guys. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. And she was like, nah, only you. I want you to only slide through. And then I was like, all right, cool. So I've been over a few times. I'm going to just say, I'm going to give her a made-up name. I'm going to just say Maria. All right, that's the made-up name, Maria. Man, so then I'm talking to my boy Lay. Lay was like one of my main partners at the time. I knew him since like we was like little kids, like 6th grade type stuff. I knew all of them since like 6th or 7th grade, but I was talking to them. It was like, Q, man, I don't know. That sounded like sketchy. Only you. Did she know I'm with them? And did she know I'm with y'all and all this other stuff? And I'm like, bruh, everything is gonna be smooth, bruh. Everything is gonna be smooth, man. So later on during the day, we doing little hood stuff. We knocking down mailboxes. We having fun, like we just being like little kids, bro. Like going to KK, whatever. But during that time, on that day, we was knocking over mailboxes or whatever, and doing all type of stuff and getting chased or whatever. And then late night come, she called my phone, probably like 10 p.m. Where you at, so and so? Where you at, Q? Meet me this, that. And I'm like, all right, bro. So I tell my boys, I'm like, hey, yo, I'm ready to kick it with my girl or whatever. And they like, damn, you ready to leave us, man? You really ready to leave us? You ready to do us like that, Q? And I'm like, you know what, bro? Just come with me, bro. I was like, just come with me. So they was like, alright, bro, cool. So they come with me or whatever, man. So we walking, like I said, it's like 10, 11 p.m. at night time, No school, spring break, you feel me? So we walking there. And like she's calling me, come on, hurry up, this and that. And I'm like, dang, like it's make me, something up. There's something really up, man. So I'm thinking to myself, something's up. She might be plotting or something like that. And I only been talking to her for probably like a week before spring break. You know what I'm saying? Like not much. Like I ain't really know her, but like I knew her. If that makes sense. You feel me? So we get to walk in there late at night, and a crazy thing happened, bruh. We met up like around this school or whatever. Like she lives somewhere near the school or whatever. So I'm like, alright, so maybe we might meet up at the school and then go back to our house, you know. So look, bruh. We meet up at the school, whatever. I got my boys. Man, it's like 6 of us. Me, Lay, Say, Jay, Chris, and Takai. It's 6 of us, bruh. And we walk up and like we see her from a distance, probably like 200 feet away type stuff. And I'm like, is that her? Crazy thing is, she was sitting down crying. Like I heard her crying, and I'm like, hold up, what's going on? So she's sitting down crying, and I'm like, hold on, let me walk up her, y'all. Look at my sideburns. I'm getting, you know what I'm saying? But look though, I walk up her. Hold up, she's sitting down crying, and then I walk to her, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Then out of nowhere, bruh, about 7, 8, or 9 different people come out. They come out of like the trees, the grass. They was hiding like they was in the army. You feel me? They come out with weapons and knives and guns, and they run up to me trying to stick me up. And I'm like, oh, this is a setup. And she looks up, she started like laughing a little bit, and my boys is behind me. They like, oh no, we ain't ready to let that happen. So next thing you know, they start running up to me, like they you know, they running up, you know, we all running. I mean, they running to me, and I'm like, oh. So like now I kind of bagged up. There's about 7 or 8 people, and I'm like the first one like up front. You feel me? Like there's nothing I can really do. Like you feel me? There's like 7 or 8 people. What can you really do? They got like knives, pickaxes. Where you get a pickaxe from? You feel me? We not in the country, baby. You feel me? They had nice pickaxes, you know, like little guns and stuff like that. And so next thing you know, bruh, my friend Lay, bruh, he walk up, he take his shirt off, bruh. He bony than like, he probably didn't weigh no more than 100 pounds freshman year. I'm talking about straight bone, bro. I mean straight bony. He out busting, bro. Hey, yeah, I ain't gonna do it to my friend. This and that. And I'm like, cool. I'm glad somebody got my back. Then everybody was kind of like in that mode, like, what's up? What y'all really trying to do? You feel me? Like, what y'all really on? Crazy thing is, bro, I think Lay swung first, bro. And don't mind you, they had like nicer stuff. They had like weapons. Then Lay swung at him like that, whoo. And then somebody swung a pickaxe, like for real, like they was really trying to hit. And then like they missed, and then we was all like, nah, we ready to scrap for real. We didn't care what they had in their hand, bro. We didn't care what they had in their hand, bro. So now we all scrapping. We boop, 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 boop. I'm 2-piecing, 3-piecing. All my friends could pretty much fight back then. You feel me? Back then, back then we really could. So now we scrapping, boom, 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 boom. Next thing you know, they have weapons. You feel me? They swinging the weapons, so we dodging and stuff. None of us got hit. None of us got hit by any weapon of some sort. And crazy thing is, we chased them off the school property, bruh. And they the ones that had the stuff. We chased him off the little school property, like all the way home, bro. We beating them, we dragging them, we caught one of them, bro. We did him bad, bro. Got one of them to ourselves. We did him bad, and his little brothers or whatever, they didn't help him. So that girl, that was like her brothers or whatever, and I think she tried to set me up. So set up, and it didn't work right, because I had my boys with me. Thank you, I had my boys with me, man. But yeah, we caught one of them, bro. We did him bad. We chased him all the way home, bro. And we still fighting like on their porch, bro. Like their parents just like stop. The neighbors just coming out like, oh yo, what's going on? We ready to call the police. I'm like, the police, man. The police? You ain't catching me. I'm too fast, bro. You not catching me. Call them. You feel me? So we still scrapping with them, whatever. They running. Next thing you know, bro, like we start hearing sirens in the hood, bro. Sirens in the hood is nothing's good. Sirens in the hood, bro. You just know. So you see me? We heard the sirens coming, and all of us try to split up. Like all the brothers and stuff, they went in the they like ran home. They actually went in their house. They actually made it and stuff. Like they tripping and falling while we still beating them up, chasing them and stuff. But yeah, they end up making it in the house or whatever. Because the police start coming. One of them pulled up to the school. One of them came from one angle. We was like, oh, there's go one of them. So we had to shake the other way. So now we all running in one direction. And I start to look. We start splitting up slowly. Like, people are starting taking different directions. I'm like, oh, man, we starting to split up. And so I can't call. I ain't saying nobody's name out loud. But I'm like, yo, where y'all at, bro? And I was with me and Jalen. I was with Jay. You feel me? It was just me and him. Everybody else just ended up splitting up, going different directions. And we are dumb, bro. We try to exit, like, the same way you're supposed to enter the school. Like, the way you enter the school is the same way we try to exit, if that makes sense. And that didn't, bro, I don't know what we was thinking, bro. So we running. As soon as we about to, like, make it out, bro, a cop, like, skirt. Cop car pulls up and almost, like, hits us, hits us, bro. That cop, he opens up his door, yo, where y'all going, where y'all at, this, and that. And I'm over here, like, I ain't saying a word to the cop. But then Jalen, he was like, bro, what you mean, bro? And I'm like, bro, he's a hothead, low key. So I was like, yo, so I had to talk then. I was like, bro, we ain't not doing nothing, bro. I was like, ain't nothing, I don't know what's going on over there, but I ain't a part of that, man. I was like, I ain't a part of that. You feel me? And he was like, oh, okay. He was a black cop. He was like, oh, okay, cool. So he rolled past us. Next thing you know, we start running again. So we running through alleys or whatever, and then we started getting chased by some more cops because it looked like we was up to something. There was probably like 7 or 8 like police cars, you know, just around the hood, and one of them actually started chasing us because it looked like we was up to something. Like, I had twisty hair, dread, like all that other stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? So we looked like we was up to something. You feel me? So it turns out me and Jay, we over here running around through alleyways trying to get up through. Cops still chasing us, bruh. And, you know, we end up hiding, like, on somebody's roof or something. We hopped on somebody's roof and started hiding. We just hid on somebody's roof. We climbed up there and just hid there for probably like an hour or so. Then, mind you, I don't know where all the other guys is at. Like, I don't know where all the other dudes is at. Like, all my other friends. I don't know where Lay's at, Say's at, Chris at, Takai. I don't know none of them. You feel me? But shit, during the fight, my boy Takai and Lay and Say, they was getting it in, bro. It was really rocking people, bro. But yeah, man. So about an hour or so after that, I call some people, but they not answering. So I'm thinking something really happened to them. Like, you know, like I'm calling them. Back then, some people didn't have phones. Somebody had an Android, an LG, a Cricket. You just don't know, bruh. Like, it's always that person, you feel me? And I had an Android myself too, you feel me? Phone don't work, battery dead. It's just always something. So I'm thinking we all gonna meet up like somewhere, like by my house or whatever. It take about 2-3 hours for everybody to finally like kick it by my house. Like, everybody end up showing up but Lay and Say. I'm thinking they locked up. So they, you know what I'm saying? So I go home, I actually get in my house. I ain't tell my parents a story. I ain't say nothing. I wasn't saying a thing, bruh. So you feel me? We get in the house or whatever. So now Lay and Say and my friends, they finally call me up like, yo, y'all made it, y'all safe, da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, bro, we good, bruh. And then that girl, she tried to text me. She was like, I ain't mean for that to happen, da-da-da. And I'm like, bro, you try to set me up. Like, that was a real setup. Like, think about if I was there by myself. Like, you really gotta watch out for these women out here, bro. All y'all youngers watching this or whatever, you really gotta watch out for them, bro, because they will set you up. And if I wasn't with my boys, ain't no telling what would have happened by myself. Like, I'm pretty fast on my feet or whatever, but somebody did have, you know, they had a trigger. Somebody had a trigger, and they didn't even shoot the trigger. They didn't, you know what I'm saying? They had weapons or whatever, but if I was by myself, something really could have went wrong, you feel me? She texted me, blow my phone. The crazy thing is, I go to school with all of them. So it's like, I beat y'all up. Now I got to see y'all the next day at school. And my boys, none of my boys went to school with me but Takai. None of my boys went to school with me but Takai. So I'm looking at them and I'm like, oh well, don't try me in school. If y'all did try me, I'd be pretty much by myself because I only got one other person. But, you feel me, man? But that's the little story time called Lacking in the Hood. We wasn't prepared. None of that, man. But see y'all next time, man. We out. Peace.